Hi. So tell me, did you have this experience of working really hard, changing, pushing, going out of your comfort zone, sharing, and then having this time that everything collapses? You're going through a difficulty. You don't understand why, because you're pushing and you're doing, but what's going on, right? Well, let's find out. Because in this week, we have not only the understanding, but really the strength, yes, that we can receive this week to be capable to handle those moments in the spiritual way, or let's say Kabbalistic way. So the name of this portion of this chapter, or this week, is Bamidbar, which the direct translation would mean in the desert, like those moments that we feel in the desert, not understanding. But a moment ago, I've been, working so hard, certainty, pushing. What's going on? Is that working? It's a joke, right? So here I'm really again basing this revelation on the teaching of Michael Berg from last year on this portion on Kabbalah.com. And I highly recommend to listen to the whole class. It's how to say, diamonds one after the other. But let us focus on the main points, okay? So what Rav Ashlag is explaining to us is that the journey, the process that the Israelites are going through is the same process that the soul is going through by coming into this body, yes, from the infinite world, going down into the body with the process of growth. And it's equivalent to the process that we want to increase blessings and abundance of light in our life. So what are we learning? What is the correlation between the three of them? The story of the Israelite going through processes, going through periods in time in which they can stay still in a certain place, working, changing, making efforts, building up, and then putting everything down, hiding it, and starting to move to the next step. And in the next step, building up again, doing connections, changing, improving, etc. And then again, collapsing everything, and then hiding them, moving on. What is this process? That what Michael Berg is telling us and Rav Ashlag is telling us is that the same process like our soul, this infinite soul full of blessings, full of connection, will go down into the limiting body with the limiting desire, with the logic, with the five senses, with the process, with the heaviness of the body, okay? And the soul is going through this time, yet in this lifetime, because it's necessary for the growth of the soul to pass through this dimension, this limited body. So our infinite soul cannot stay with the light, needs to go through the what we call tzimtzum, which is diminishing, yes, the space of the soul, diminishing with consciousness, diminishing by the five senses, diminishing in so many ways, being in the body. And this process that we are going through in our body is important for the elevation of our soul. So yes, elevation, purification, growth. We can do those shifts of the soul only thanks to the process in the physical body going through the restricting times, the challenging times, the painful times, that's what helps us to create an elevation. Okay? So, and it says, okay, that this process is the same as the process of bringing down, manifesting, exposing blessings in our life. And the sentence that I found so powerful that relates to this topic is ולא ייראה כי בלע את הקודש ומתו. We need to pay attention that when we are going through those limited times, restricted times, moments, painful, blur, challenging, seems to be negative, we want to gain the strength this week not to fall into the illusion, into the belief that this moment is bad, negative, the light is not here, chaotic. Because if I will believe so, I will cause the disappearance of the blessing that is behind this moment. It means that those challenging, painful, blur, difficult moments, moments of lack, moments of seems to be darkness, those are the necessary moments in our life to allow all that potential light that we accumulated thanks to our work to be exposed, manifested, and taken been like filling us up with that light. So if we look at this idea from another perspective, it goes this way. All the potential, all the work that we do, connections, sharing, pushing, changing, out of the box, trying again, all those times is us creating a potential energy, potential blessings and abundance of light. But it is like a cloud above ourselves. In order for us to enjoy those blessings that was accumulated in that cloud of blessings, okay, the way to open that cloud to shower us with blessings is by us going through those times of difficulties, of challenging, of lack, of darkness. Not only to go through them, but also to know that those moments allowed the opening of that cloud. So we want to take that time to go through that pain, again, suffering, etc., not by waiting for this to finish. And when can I enjoy the next time of the blessings? But taking the time to go through that difficulty, to go through that pain that I'm feeling, the lack that I'm feeling, the void, the blur, the confusion, to go through it, knowing that this is the time I'm opening that cloud of blessings to shower me with abundance of light, to be present and exposed and captured in my life. Okay, so the suggestion for this week is when I have a moment of difficulty, of pain, of falling down, losing certainty, pause as usual, but divert your focus, your attention to right now. It's painful, but I'm exposing the blessings of all the times I've been pushing, I've been doing efforts, I've been sharing, I've been changing. This is the time that I'm opening, like tearing apart that, gate for the blessings to wash me. So I don't want to rush it up. I want to know that right now I'm collecting all the sparks of light that are hidden in the negativity, because all the sparks of light, they are in the negativity. They are not found out there, yes, like to be taken. They are deep, deep in the negativity for me to earn every spark of light, to extend them from the darkness. So I want to take that time to continue the work and to open up that gate so I can be blessed with all the light I accumulated thanks to my spiritual work. So if you can think of that, a moment like this, or a difficulty in which you are right now, I want you just for a few minutes, close your eyes and be in that negativity and pause like you are stopping the time, and you are thinking to yourself, diverting your attention, I want to keep on pushing. I want to open that gate of blessing to shower me with abundance of light. I am collecting a spark after another. You keep on seeing that image. Through the difficulty, you keep on collecting, like flowers, sparks of light in a field of darkness. I will read the paragraph 5 and 6 in portion Bamidbar in the Zohar that I highly recommend to connect with every day. And you just want to connect to the sound of the letters and elevate yourself to the consciousness in which you are holding on to the sparks of light and to the opening of that gate, and you're not swollen by the illusion of the darkness and the challenge. ועל כדי כך, על מתתה לה ישתלים, ולה הווה שלים, ולה ישתכח בקיומי, עד דעתה אברהם, והתקיים עלמא, אבל לה ישתלים עד דאברהם ישתכח בי בעלמא, ואחיד בי בימינה, כמאן דאחיד בימינה למאן דנפיל, עתה יצחק ואחיד בידי, דעלמא בשמאלה והתקיים יתיר. כיוון דעתה יעקב אחיד באמצעיתה בגופה, והתקליל בטרין סטרין, אתקיים עלמא ולאהבה מתמוטט, ועם כל דע לה אשתיל בשורשוי, עד דאולידה תריסר שבטים, ושבעין נפשן, ואשתיל עלמא, ועד כדי דע לה אשתלים, עד דקבילו ישראל דאורייתא ביתורה דסיני, ויתקם משכנה, כדין יתקיימו עלמין וישתלמו ויתבשמו עילאין ותתאין. You can slowly open your eyes, enjoy the blessings that you are creating and manifesting. Have a beautiful week.